I walk the streets with my swagger on, supernatural, facing a million opponents, and my role is to act alone. Lights, camera when the action's on. Where I roam is a battle zone, a vigilante in the catacombs. But I rock with a hot shot like a clock when it's cocked and popped and the lead is gone. People say that my head is gone, but it's them same people with need of my help when I'm heading home in life. They say that everybody got a purpose, so I roam the city streets like faulty cellular service. The hot shot, sharpshooter, superhero, destined to shine like light through the dark and evil. I fight for what's right in the hearts of people and try to open y'all eyes, cause it's hard to see truth. You ever feel like everybody's the same but you different? That's when you know you're here to make a difference. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up, bang out. The world's waiting, can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up and bang out. The world's waiting, can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot.
Here comes a new challenger!
What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's Mike Watson, aka Most Epic, the most physical person in comics in the building. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here tonight and your patience. Had my daughter's recital today. I thought I was going to run over, but it did not. She played at the very beginning, and I was able to bounce out after that to keep the show going. So we are at a regular time. And Amayou, my awesome co-host, I guess she'll be here at 8:30. Because I did tell her 8:30. I tried to get a hold of her, but I wasn't able to. So she'll probably be popping in about half an hour to join us. Now, I hope you all are doing well. What's up, J Man? Yes. Episode 221, but 222, buddy boy. 222. You've made the cut. So I'm gonna be drawing on some new equipment today, so we'll see how that goes. New program. I figured just like with the iPad, getting used to it, I did chat and draw on the iPad. Now I want to learn how to use Clip Studio, so we'll see how that works today. And FSK news was good. Well, we began shipping on several of our projects on the Vigilance Green Zone and Emerald Quest projects. We have begun shipping, so you guys start to see some stuff either tomorrow or Friday, maybe even Saturday. You start getting some stuff. We're going to be packing and shipping some more stuff. Some people may not get their stuff right out the gate because some people pledged to all three campaigns: Emerald Quest, Vigilance, and Green Zone, and we want to put all your packages together. So we've got two of those campaigns put together. We got one more to add into it, and then we're gonna start shipping those out. But I have begun shipping things. The mighty Danny Cooper came over here like a organizational god and put our mailing center together for us. So that's good to know. Packages and stuff are on the way, so be on the lookout for that today. Bars. We will be launching another Kickstarter this month that's being worked on and built as we speak. So it will be 5 star. It's gonna be a quick and dirty one. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the point. Not a lot of stars and sprinkles to it. And we're gonna also be dropping Zero event before the end of this year. So be on the ready for that. We'll probably have an all day event coming in order for that to promote the website and stuff. But I believe that's all in FSK news and general sad news this week. Lost a real one this week. LaShawn Colvin had passed away a couple of days ago, and condolences to her family and friends and her loved ones. Especially big hug, big virtual hug goes out to Andrea Smith. I know this is, I mean, Andrea Smith, it was LaShawn's road dog. They were side by side, partners in crime, ride or die. That was them, so I can only imagine how hard this is for her. But LaShawn was my girl. She was real cool, man. Um, Instant sparks. Like me and LaShawn hit it off at the gate, and I felt like we had a very fun relationship where we poked at each other, made fun of each other, and but we pushed one another. And LaShawn was out here making power moves, baby. Um, she was out here living her best life, and she was a force. She was a physical force out here. First black woman to open up. First woman, first black woman to open up a comic book shop in Alabama. Getting the Beautiful Soldiers signed to Scout Comics. The podcast she was about to launch looked. I mean, the little teardrops that we got from that podcast was just on the level. She was blowing up, and I never got to meet LaShawn. Well, as my relationship with LaShawn has been very virtual up until a couple months ago. We got to go to the Alabama Urban Nerd Convention, and LaShawn opened up her doors to me and my friends and my family. And when I say we had a good time, we had a good time. It was very very fun. LaShawn let us in. We went. It was what's so lame is I think the most fun I had is when we went to the grocery store. LaShawn was like, "We're going." She was like, "Baby, we're gonna have a barbecue, okay? We're gonna invite everybody over. We gonna have a barbecue. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna kick it." And I was like, "Bet." And LaShawn had in her cart 8 patties. She had 8 patties and a thing of juice and she had some regular stuff for the house and whatnot. I was like, LaShawn, Is that it? She was like, well, what else do we need? I was like, you need more food than that, LaShawn. You invited 17 people over their house. 8 patties ain't gonna cut it. Oh, dude, she just started laughing. She's like, I don't know, Mike. Let's go. Let's go get some more stuff. And we got more stuff. But she was fun as hell to hang out with, man. We definitely enjoyed ourselves, and was specifically looking forward to doing more comic book conventions together. She will be missed. And probably the thing I'm gonna miss about her is just her brutal honesty that comes from the heart. um, I remember. What's up, Doom Smith? Accidentally killing somebody. Um, I'm a trained professional. I'm a trained professional, JD. So if someone dies from one of these guns while they're in my hand, it was meant to be. Meant to be. But um, LaShawn is a great editor. She's edited tons of books. I've heard nothing but good praise from everyone she works with, and we needed an editor over on Emerald Quest, and I reached out to her. And with LaShawn comes Andrea, her co-editor or whatnot. They go together. They are like lemon and aid, uh, Kool Aid and sugar, um, jelly and peanut butter, rice and gravy, mac and cheese. That's how close they are. And I had them on there, and they reviewed the first two books. And I remember in the first meeting, our first editorial meeting, LaShawn looked over. Well, we were on a video, and she was like, "Michael, I'm just gonna say this. I got a question, and I just want to know. I'm just gonna be honest." And I was like, "Cool, LaShawn. I want you to be honest. Be honest." She was like, "It's not good." I mean, hold on, no, listen to me now. I remember reading Vigilance and Hotshot and being like, "These are amazing." And then I read Emerald Quest, and I was like, "This is not by the same person that did Vigilance and Hotshot. What went wrong?" She asked me what went wrong, which led into a very which led to a very deep conversation about edits and editorial work and the books and the history of Emerald Quest. But either way, we got it together, and we got the book together and we released it. But I don't know. I guess I just wanted to share those moments with LaShawn because LaShawn is an awesome person, and she will be very much so missed a lot. And I don't know. I've been sitting here with this, and really, I didn't know what to say or even what really to do. Really, you don't. I definitely didn't expect to wake up and hear that when I got off to drop my kids off for school or whatnot. I just knew I was going to be working and seeing LaShawn for several more years before she blew up and took over the world. But yeah. So today, J Man, my boo thing. Yes, doing some sadly, she did pass on. We lost her a couple days ago. Hey man, it's cool beans. I appreciate you saying that. Person I really care about and is worried about, and I think everybody should throw their prayers and concerns to, is obviously her family and Andrea Smith. That they were like, bam, they were tight, man. They were tight. But she will be missed. She will be missed by me, by us at FSK, by the indie community, by the comic book community as a whole. That woman was on her way to tear shit up and take names and kick ass all the way through. Mm, that sucks that we won't be able to see it. But but we were gonna have the we're gonna have some guests rate us about halfway through the show, but they can't do it today. Family things came up, so it's just another regular episode of Chat and Draw. But I do have some guests lined up. Um, we got Vest coming on. We got Moana coming on. I got Chris Thomas coming on. I got um, some other people. Some other people. Um, yeah. I saw that he passed away, and that dude was an illustration legend. Oh, I'm working in Clip Studio today. I'm just trying to mess around with it and learn how to use Clip Studio. That's all. My first time drawing in Clip. Hmm. So maybe a little. I mean, this is gonna probably be janky. Oh well. Yeah, J man, that was recommended by Tesla and Adam. Oh, and she's here. Oh, hold on. There she goes. What's up, Mayor?
Hey, are we on now? Because I thought you said 8:30.
Yeah. So my daughter's recital.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up she was playing first, so I was able to just go there and check her out and dip. I don't care about nobody else's kid.
So you've been on this whole time. You could have called me.
I
don't
have your number. I texted you.
Let me check real quick. But you definitely should have my number. So if you don't, I'll make sure you get that before we
All right.
we end. Well, hey everybody.
Hello.
Okay, well, what you been chatting about since I haven't been here?
Well, I talked about LaShawn and missing her and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah. I actually just finished that a couple minutes ago. Now I'm just starting into drawing. I am working in not Procreate. I'm working in Clip Studio, which I have been told several times is the program that all comic book artists should be working in. So I am trying it out today on the show while we chat. But I definitely know what you and I can talk about because your friends Rod and them were supposed to come on. They're gonna crash us at like 8:40, and then we were gonna go over to their show at 9. But Rod had some family stuff come in, and so we can't do it tonight.
Okay, no problem. Life been life, and so I totally get it. Let me put my little jacket on because I'll be a little chilly. Okay, well, I'm sorry that I missed the part about LaShawn. I actually had only just gotten a chance to meet her at Tunk at the Urban Nerd Con.
Mm-hmm.
And she has such a sweet spirit. Just such a sweet girl. and just seeing her work, like she's so talented, and it's definitely a loss that a lot of people are gonna feel. Anyone that probably has met her, whether it was once or 100 times, she was just a sweet girl. Period. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. I would agree with that. So it is gonna suck not having her around. Very much so, but you can't control those things.
yeah.
You know. But on a lighter note,
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to my boys over at Top Five Live yesterday, and they were talking about the new Black Panther trailer. And
Mm-hmm.
so I just have to talk about it today.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Well, first off, let's start this conversation off with, how do you feel about them not replacing Chadwick?
I'm okay with it. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it was so iconic. Hey, Moana. Um, he was so iconic in that role, and he was such. It was just like when you think of Black Panther, you think of him like immediately. He was the first one to play Black Panther in a movie, so it just there were so many connections with him. So I'm okay with them not, recasting T'Challa and
Mm-hmm.
maybe just, having someone else take on the Black Panther persona. I am okay with that. I know some people are like, no, he would have wanted something. I don't know what he would have wanted, but I'm 100% okay with them moving forward with a different one. How do you feel?
I have a couple different feels actually. Um,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. I have a couple different feels because I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely I was in the camp where I wanted him recast. I feel like T'Challa is a very important character, and we've had so many other color characters recasted for roles and stuff that it shouldn't be an issue to recast T'Challa. But then I saw the first trailer, and Kevin Feige told me to shut up, so I shut up. Um, so that trailer gave me the confidence that that movie looked good and that they can make it work. And so I started becoming in the camp of, well, this sucks that Chadwick Boseman died, but we're in a situation now where they have to work around his death. So with
Yeah.
them actually putting in a story, now we actually get to see how they work when their hand is being forced and telling a story about T'Challa's fall. What are they going to do with him around? Like the speech says it all when his mom says, I hear your whispers. You say that my son is gone. Our protector is gone. The Panther is no longer here. So now you want to take your shots at us. That I thought was hard as hell.
Mm.
And I'm like, shit, the more I hear it, the more I see it. I was like, damn, I do want to see this, because if T'Challa really did fall, in the comics, yes, everyone would take this opportunity to attack Wakanda.
Of course. Because they would think that, oh, Wakanda's unguarded now. Now's our chance to take them down or to colonize it or whatever they would want to do. So yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah. And then my only thing was, and I don't care about Shuri being the Black Panther, because she does become the Black Panther in the comics. My thing with Shuri being the Black Panther is that every time she's been seen in the MCU, she's been folded quickly.
She's been what?
She's been folded quickly in every fight that she's been in. So, so that's not really resume material to be Black Panther. I like give me a nice little training montage.
Right. We're definitely gonna need that training montage because the way,
I'm
they're
definitely
gonna be slapped around.
It's nothing against Shuri. She's just been folded in every fight that she's been in.
Right.
And then that started putting me thinking, like, well, what if Nakia is the Black Panther or Okoye? That would work for me because they can fight. They got hands.
Right. And we've seen it.
And I know, and I get it. There's a lot of men, and they can own up to it if they want to or not. But they're upset because a woman's taking the role. And it's already hard for us as people of color that we don't have that many superheroes on screen, but now you're taking one of our superheroes off screen and replacing it with a woman. But also, guys, it's a woman of color. So I'm cool with that. And I may be a little soft because I got 3 girls. I'm cool with that because my daughters get to see that. Shuri, if she trains, or if it's Nakia, or shit, if it's his mama. This movie looks good. I want to see the movie. It looks amazing. And then I started thinking more, or more into this. Like, Kevin Feige's in a situation, and I'm yes, here's my air quotation marks. I'm not in the office. I get it, but I feel like he's in a situation where he has to put out this movie because this movie is setting up stuff for the rest of the Marvel universe. Whether Chadwick's in it or not, it's setting up other pieces. They've already changed things before. They're not, I don't think they're in a situation where they can change things again because they have so many things rolling. So now when you have this much money invested into a project that connects to other projects, it is, all right, what do we do to save this ship? And fans, y'all are bitches. All of y'all. Y'all are some punk bitches.
Non-gender specific B words.
Non-gender specific bitches. Because if they pick somebody, half of us is gonna hate them, half of us is gonna love them. There's no one that they could pick right now at this moment that would make all of us happy. Because they all y'all can't even make your decision on She-Hulk or Miss Marvel. So shut up. It would be like when George Clooney and Val Kilmer took over the Batman role.
Ooh.
We hate them.
Do we have to talk about that?
We don't have to talk about it. I'll just give it as an example. And I'm just saying, we hated it. We did not like it. We did not like their representation of Batman. Marvel's at a point right now where it seems like, again, I'm assuming they don't need to take any unnecessary L's. So if I looked at my cast of Black Panther and my director and Ryan Coogler, and I'm like, we can still make this movie work because all these people are still beloved by the fan base.
Exactly. Yes, they are.
Movie brought in the first $1 billion, not just because of T'Challa, but because of everyone in this cast.
Yeah.
Plus, you gotta have a heart at the end of the day, man. It must suck for everyone on that cast to work on this show and not have Chadwick.
I know. I can't imagine. Couple questions for you real quick. They want to know what you're drawing today. Are you going to reveal that, or is it going to be a secret until the end?
It's going to be a secret till the end.
Okay, so y'all just got to wait and see. And J-Man said he has faith in Marvel on this movie. It'd be tons of emotions, down, then up, then excitement, shooting up into space Mach 5. Okay. So yeah, and like you said, the actors that are on here, like I could not imagine, like I'd be crying at every scene if it was me. They'd be like, "Man, you're supposed to be happy." No, I'm crying. So yeah, I totally get. They had to push through, I'm sure, a lot of stuff just to make it. Legend Storm says, "I wish that all the fans in the fandom would just effing respect everyone's positions and stop hating on projects before they come out on screen. Like y'all don't judge it until you effing see it, you crybabies." A lot of F-bombs from Legend Storm TV.
Hey, because Legend out here. I need a new layer. All right, give me a second because I'm working on a new program, so I'm trying to figure out how to do layers. But yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I think no matter who they pick, it would be an issue.
I agree.
And it would distract from the movie. So what do? Let's just kill him. And I hear what people are saying. T'Challa is, and so here's my thing that I'm entering into the argument pack is what Chadwick did with T'Challa is impactful. So many people went to go see Black Panther, and not just Black people. There are little white kids running around in Black Panther costumes.
Yep.
Playing with Black Panther toys.
Yep.
That movie brought people together. That was a very, very happy time in cinema. People were all good vibes. Everyone was praising and loving the film. and it brought us closer to our neighbors. And some people may argue that it didn't, but from my perspective, from what I saw, it did. When you have somebody as an actor that brings that type of impact to a role, and he doesn't get all credit for it because it was that entire cast.
Yeah.
But he is the main character. I could see not wanting to touch that character and migrate them on. Unlike with Batman, unlike with Superman, unlike with Spider-Man or something like that, they replaced those characters out of greed and money. So this is the one time that I feel like a company is being genuine and not thinking about the money and thinking about the people and the actors, and trying to make a story that's very hard for you. Like, he put this in Ryan Coogler's hands. I have nothing but faith that this movie's going to be amazing. Yes, I want to see more T'Challa stories. I mean, there's so many left that'll be left on the table, but I also see the impact that T'Challa had with bringing people together, and I can see not wanting to recast that and taint that, because we've seen perfect examples of it already. It happened with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't want there to be a debate over who was the better Black Panther, because this movie is more than just that.
Yeah. 100%. Totally agree. Have you gotten your ticket? Let's talk about that.
I'm getting my ticket this Friday.
Oh, you waiting? Yeah. Oh Lord.
I gotta pay that rent. I gotta pay that rent.
I understand. I was like looking for an event that would have or a gathering that was happening on 11/11, but so many people are doing theirs on 11/10 or 11/12, which I do have tickets for Saturday, but I wanted one for Friday, but I can't there's no group that's doing one on Friday. I'm like, why would y'all not do it off 11/11? Come on. So throw my hands up.
I think part of that is if people want time to get it together, organize it and stuff, and actually.
No, they're doing it the day before 11/11. They're doing it on 11/10. On a Thursday, which I get it because you can see it on Thursday, but still, I don't know. I didn't organize it, so I can't speak to it. So But
I can't speak to that either. But well, I'm going to go see it as soon as possible. So
you're gonna see it on Thursday too?
Yeah. I mean, they selling tickets on Thursday. Thursday is what
they're doing a double feature thing that you can do. I'm just like, the way my bladder is set up, I can't be watching 6 hours worth of movie. I'm gonna watch it before I go, of course. I can't be sitting for 6 hours though, y'all. Come on. So, but yeah, some of the AMC theaters are doing the double feature. Legend Storm TV. Hold on, he's got another comment. Let's see. I'm just so freaking tired of hearing all the fans in any fandom crying about stuff that is happening. Like, bruh, don't judge it by its cover. Power Ranger fans are so upset about the next series not adapting fully a Super Sentai and only being 10 episodes. They're comparing it to another series that was a bomb in the fandom. Like, you haven't even seen the project yet. You're only hearing the news. Quit trashing the project that is still being produced. You're trashing the actors and such. That's how he said it in my head with all that, energy.
I feel it.
J-Man said, I finally watched Thor Love and Thunder, and I'm going to throw my 50 cents in and say I will get some shade hate. I liked it. I feel the fanboys are crybabies. How did you feel about Thor Love and Thunder? I think we talked about it briefly.
I thought Love and Thunder was a good movie. People are missing the point of Love and Thunder. That Thor has put up a shield of comedy to protect his feelings because he's hurt, he's lost so much, and so he has this personality of laughter and jokes and stuff that he's using to protect himself. And throughout the film, you see that guard start to go down, and he becomes more serious again. And I don't know why nobody has picked up on that, but that's what the film is engrossed in, and I think it's dope how they did that.
That's what I got from it too. I know a lot of people that don't like. Let me see if I can say his name right. I'm not even gonna try. Watiti.
Yeah.
Watiki. A lot of people are saying that they didn't like the fact that he directed or whatever his 2 cents was that made it so comedic. I didn't mind the comedic aspects of it. I liked it. Those goats, I was here for those stupid goats every time they was on the screen. If I hear those goats right now, I would just start cracking up. It was funny, you know. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying about how he that wall kind of came down, and yeah, I liked it. But you know, that's coming from a non-comic book reader. So how did you feel like was it similar to how it was in the comics, or was this just a totally different Thor that was in the movies?
Oh yeah, this is a different Thor from the comic book. So
Okay.
Absolutely, it's completely different. But I'll also tell you, none of y'all was checking for Thor in the movie, so shut up. Nobody was checking for Thor
except me. I definitely was checking.
The first movie didn't make that much money. He wasn't people weren't feeling him, and he got a boost in Thor Ragnarok when they changed his personality up and made him more comedic. And then that movie made $1 billion. What do y'all fail to understand and see? That a company is going to do the thing that makes them money.
Facts.
Because y'all put the money in it, so they're like, oh, that's what you want. So I'll give you more of what you want, because that's what you're spending your money on. Thor didn't make $1 billion until he started cracking jokes. So y'all did that.
J-Man said, I read the comic and they got him right. The ones complaining don't read current Thor. I guess that's it then.
Yeah.
What else is going on in nerd news this week?
I mean, the biggest thing was that dang trailer. I'm sorry. The trailer is freaking amazing.
It was. Okay, I'm just going to say this. I give it a B to the other one. The other one was an A for me. The other one was an A for me. The impact was there. Everything, like all the little breakdowns from the first trailer, what gave me all the feels. The second one, I didn't cry on, so I'm happy about that. Because I would cry every time I'd be in the theater watching it. Like, so I'm happy that I didn't cry on that one, and I like that they did give a little bit more. I think we can obviously it's obvious now, right, that body type for Panther is a woman's body, right? I think that's the takeaway. One of the takeaways was from that.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. It is a woman's body. Strong theories point to Shuri because of the dots on the Panther's head.
I didn't notice that.
Oh yeah, it's the same dots that she has on her head or on the Black Panther mask. A lot of people are, some people are saying it's not Shuri, that Feige is going to throw us a curveball here. But I don't know about that.
Okay, so let's talk about Shuri real quick. Actually, let's not talk about Shuri. Let's talk about the lady that plays Shuri. So, she had some controversy, didn't she? And for that reason, I'm thinking they might be like, you know what? It's been lovely.
See, yeah, I did hear about the controversy that supposedly she had.
Something about vaccines or something?
Yeah. But you know what? Ryan Coogler already said she's the star of the movie. Oh,
he said that?
Yes.
She might be the star, but she still might get...
I don't know.
Because when in the first trailer, when Queen Ramonda says, you know, she's lost her entire family. Isn't Shuri part of her family? So that's the only thing that made me think that they might her. And plus, wanting to stay out of that controversial stuff, Which, everybody has the right to do their own thing. I don't think people should be blackballed by that. But that's their opinion, and that is their right to be like, move in another direction.
Now that's a good point. I forgot about that. She does say that.
Yeah. Oh, I memorized the whole thing because I was like, I might have to do it, But anyway. Okay, Legend Storm TV said the goats are actually important to Norse mythology. Thor's 2 goats in the mythology were actually killed once a day for food and would regenerate. And in some stories, one of the Norse goats could actually make more than just milk come out of his teeth. Some of the teeth could produce mead.
Really?
I think that is more than I ever needed to know about a goat's teat. But thank you, Legend Storm. I appreciate that. I like those. They was funny. You know, the little sound. Anyway, I'm not going to do that anymore. In addition to the trailer, you know what else came back this week on Sunday?
What?
The Walking Dead.
Oh, we haven't watched it yet. I gotta watch it. I know.
See this? I was looking. I'm just gonna give you the look.
I saw the look. I see The Walking Dead. I kind of always let The Walking Dead build up for a few weeks. Walking Dead, I can't watch week to week. It's obsessed me.
I feel you. I want to have like a Walking Dead season finale party. I think I want to like have my own little party at the house, like, but not at the apartment, like at my old house down on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can make that happen. Just like a few friends, like 5 or 10 friends. We watch it. You know, I think I want to make that happen. I'll see how long do I have? What's the date of the last one? Do we know?
No, I don't know, because you have to take a mid-season break.
Oh yes, they're definitely gonna be taking their breaks.
Mm-hmm. Which I never understood. Y'all need a break, right?
They just be wanting to drag it out.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hopefully, I can pull this real quick. I don't have too much. They said they want to know, have we watched Hocus Pocus 2? I actually haven't watched it yet.
I have not watched it. I told my wife about it. I thought that would be right up her alley, but she hasn't watched it yet either.
I like to rewatch the first one and then watch the next one, so I haven't watched it yet. But just the fact that they got all 3 of the main witches back, to me, I was just like, oh, I'm in there. I'm gonna watch it. I kind of want to watch it on Halloween or near Halloween. Like, I hate when scary movies or Halloween type movies don't come out near Halloween. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much for it.
No, you're not. And anybody uses Clip Studio, is there a way for me to turn the canvas like I'm turning paper, like I can in Procreate?
Oh, like do it like that?
Yeah. Can you tell me if there's a way, if you know or not? Because I'll tell you right now, I don't like that I can't do that.
Okay, let's see. I'm on good old Wikipedia. Let's see what they got. Oh, wait. November 20th? Ooh. November 20th. It looks like November 20th will be the last episode, or will that be that sounds like that would be it.
November 20th?
Yeah, the episode is called Rest in Peace. I don't like that. That makes me a little uneasy. Huh?
I know also, I'm waiting for them to go ahead and announce this Rick and Michonne show. That's all I really care about.
Right. So, Walking Dead is ending, but it's just but is it really? Because there's 22 spinoffs, apparently.
Right.
Did you watch any of the Tales of the Walking Dead?
Oh, that came out?
Yes, it did. Yes.
I did not know.
So, yeah, that came out. That was 6 episodes. Either 6 or 7 episodes. I did watch all of them. I liked 3 of them. 3 of them I liked. I liked the one with Terry Crews, which I guess some people would consider a given. I mean, some people don't like Terry Crews, but I liked his episode. Mm-hmm. What was the other? There was one with these 2 women, and it was almost like a Groundhog Day. I'm not going to tell the whole thing, but it was kind of like a Groundhog Day where they kept reliving the same thing. I really liked that one, I think, because I like that actress that was in that one. And there was another one that was almost like a National Geographic, but it was the guy was he was recording Homo erectus. Is that what he calls them? No, Homo mortis is what he calls them. Instead of Homo sapiens, Homo mortis. And he would like have recordings of them or whatever. And that goes into a bigger story. I don't want to tell it since you haven't seen it. But there were a few good ones in there. Some of them I was just like, no bueno, I don't like. It's not good for me to watch this. Yeah, so there was a couple of them that were like that. Oh wait, J-Man said something else. He said, question, have you watched a lot of your late father-in-law's legendary matches from WWF? I loved his vignettes they filmed back then. My favorite is Mr. Wonderful in the gym. It was so funny. Okay, so when I first started talking to my husband, he said, oh, my dad was his wrestler, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's great. I don't know anything about wrestlers other than The Rock and John Cena, I think. And of course I know Hulk Hogan just because, he was around during, he's had a pretty long career or whatever. So, so my husband did show me some of his videos. And of course, now that he's created this tribute page to him, I get to see all these old videos of him in his matches or doing interviews and stuff. And it's just, it's good to be able to see that. Unfortunately, by the time I met him, he was, in the later stages of his dementia. So we didn't get to, have that relationship. But I do like seeing those videos, and I like seeing what my husband is doing as far as, just keeping his memory alive and talking about, things that he experienced and everything. So yeah, the one in the gym I saw, and yes, it was hilarious. That stuff wouldn't fly nowadays. He'd have got canceled or something off of that because calling that lady, what did he say? Something about her not being able to buckle the little thing in the seat. Asking her had she ever flown on a plane or whatever, but yeah, it wouldn't fly nowadays. That junk will get you canceled quick. Okay, they'd be like, you're fat phobic. You're fat phobic, Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, definitely not. But yeah, I definitely I've seen some of them, and whenever they're on his page, of course, I follow my husband on Instagram. So whenever he posts something, I see it. I try and give him a little like or whatever. But yeah, we'll get him on here one day, and he'll take over. Trust me. I didn't even know he was like that until I saw him light up whenever he talks about his father. So we got The Walking Dead. You haven't seen the Tales of The Walking Dead. I'm interested to see how it's going to end, though. I don't like the fact that the last episode was called Rest in Peace. I don't like that.
November 20th?
Yeah, that seems too short. I think maybe that's what they do.
That's going to be the mid-season finale.
If it is, then good, because that means I have time to get tickets to the actual season finale, to the Nick and Normans. Have you ever been there? Oh, you should. Oh, well, you're not in Georgia, duh. Sorry.
All right, it's all right.
So, do you know about the restaurant though? Okay, so Greg Nicotero and Norman Reedus, they opened a restaurant in Sonoy, which is where, of course, they film the majority of The Walking Dead. And it's actually pretty cool. Me and my mom, we went. I'm trying to think. We go twice or once. I feel like we've been there twice. And what they do is they show 2 episodes of The Walking Dead while you're there. So they show the current nights, and then they show the 1 week ahead show. And of course, you get the food or whatever. The tickets are only $50, which is not too bad.
Okay.
So yeah, we've been there a couple times. I've posted pictures and stuff from there. What else is going on in the Nerd Galaxy? You still on the trailer for the Black Panther?
Oh no, we can move off that. When the trailer's amazing.
I just need to make sure you get your ticket. Okay, play around if you want to. Okay.
Oh no, I'm getting it. I'm getting it this week.
Okay.
This week for sure. Let's see here. What else we have popping off?
Oh, no.
They showed a clip from Todd McFarlane's Spawn movie got a little bit more serious. Apparently, the writer of the Joker movie and the writer from Captain America 4 have signed up to write Spawn.
Wait, Captain America 4?
Yeah,
Which one was 4?
4 is coming out. That's the one with.
Oh, okay, I'm like, did I miss a whole Captain America movie? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's coming out. But that writer who wrote Captain America 4 wrote Falcon and Winter Soldier. So, Tom Holland's movie just got some serious weight behind it in the writing department. So that is very exciting.
Nice. Do we know who's playing Spawn yet?
Jamie Foxx.
What universe is Spawn in? Don't judge me for not knowing the answer to that.
Oh, that's Image Comics. No, you're good.
Okay, so it's not Marvel or DC. Because I'm about to say, hold on. He was in the Spider-Man movie. So, okay. So that's okay for him to play that. And okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So how do you feel about Jamie Foxx playing Spawn? Is it not appropriate, but like age appropriate? No shade to him.
No, I don't mind. Jamie Foxx is a good actor. And Tom
I agree.
Tom Holland talked about when he was doing this movie that Spawn's not even going to be the main character. Spawn's going to be like the boogeyman. He'll be in the background for this first film. We're going to be seeing the ramifications and aftermath of Spawn's actions through the eyes of 2 police detectives who are searching for Spawn.
Okay, I like how that sounds already.
Yeah, I said that's a good way to start it off. And the partner said, obviously, if this one does good, then in the sequel, then we switch roles and it becomes a full-on Spawn movie.
Right. Kevin Chapman says, Mike, I need to be on chatting and drawing next man. I don't know who Kevin Chapman is, but don't be trying to take my spot though. Oh, sorry. All right. Legend Storm TV said the episode that aired was the mid-season premiere. This season of Walking Dead has 24 episodes, and the episode that aired was episode 17 of 24. So that means it's only 7 episodes. So it's going to be over this year in November.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It is going to be over because this isn't a full season. This is
it is.
It's part 3 of one season.
Yeah, that part.
I'm tired of this shit.
Okay, dang it. Okay, if Todd gets his way and turns Spawn into Jaws. Ryan Robinson says, "What's up, brother?" He's clearly talking to you.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like Jaws was such a good movie because we never saw the shark until the end. But that was done on purpose because the Jaws machine didn't work. So they had to give hints and glimpses of Jaws, which built up the fear factor and actually made the movie great. So that's what Tom Holland wants to do with Spawn in this movie. Spawn is Jaws, but
okay. Kind of like with like Psycho back in the day when he killed that woman. You didn't see the knife going into the flesh, but you just saw the blood going down the drain, and you just saw the glimpses of the knife and her reaction and all that good stuff. Spawn won't be seen. Can't leave that as well. Powerful new host. Thank you, Ryan.
I mean, I hope we do see something of Spawn though. Like, I don't need full-on shots, but we still saw bits and pieces of Jaws in the Jaws movie till we saw him at the end. But yeah.
J-Man says, Mike, I found a couple of out-of-print steelbook Blu-rays at the great price of $24.99 together. I'm still the Indiana Jones of finding hard to find out-of-print movies.
Yeah, you are.
That's what's up. Are we on the search for any in particular? I mean, I'd like to join that. I'll be going to
he's always on the search.
But what are we searching for though?
Anything is hard to find. The out of print. They don't make.
You want to see some old VHSs that I have? You want to see? Okay, they're close, so I won't have to step away for too long. I'll be right there.
I'm trying to figure out how to edit transform this bad boy. I haven't.
I'm back. Okay. So I got these at a garage sale. And yes, I have a VHS to play them on. Don't judge me.
I don't know
First,
that.
I have to show this one. Basically, this is a whole Disney theme. Can you see what I? There we
Okay,
go.
Cinderella.
Yes, Black Cinderella, Brandy. One of mine. And then my favorite Disney movie of all time, The Little Mermaid.
Okay.
So I just want to show these since we was talking about it. It's like your girl got some VHSs. Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So
I
are you
got
excited about Little Mermaid being black?
say what now?
Are you excited about the Little Mermaid being black?
I hate it. I can't believe they're reading. No, I'm just kidding. That was freaking awesome. First of all, her voice is phenomenal. Let's start there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one is it? Holly Bailey's
Yeah.
voice. I'm here for it. And everything else is still the same. So I don't know why some people are like mad about it.
Right.
I mean, I know why, because they're racist. But you know, other than that, it's
Other
like,
than that.
come on, you guys. Excuse me. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm excited for it to be in theaters. Like hopefully there's somewhere I can go and sing aloud in the theater and not feel weird. Matter of fact, did they release a release date for that yet?
Not yet.
Okay, because I would love to see it with my nieces. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I cosplayed as Ariel like 2018, I think. I finally cosplayed as Ariel. I've been wanting to, I just hadn't done it yet. So I, did my little cosplay as Ariel. Yeah. And I know all the songs. So if I can go to the theater and sing aloud with everyone else, I'm here for it.
That's what's up.
Let's see. You need to find the Little Mermaid VHS clamshell, but the coral castle is in the background. Well, one of the coral is shaped like a penis. That is the VHS that is worth some money. Yeah, I heard about that. Let me look. I never even looked at yeah, this definitely is not it. This is the one they redid, apparently. Yeah, this is the restored special edition. But yeah, I heard about that. So crazy. People will find a way.
Yes, they will. But that's gonna wrap us up here. I'm still in the process of working on this. I'm not gonna unveil it because I'm not done designing it. It's gonna be a surprise when it gets done. But plus, I need to figure out how to work this damn program. So I gotta go look up some stuff or whatnot. But hold on. Where is that? But I want to thank you all for hanging out and tuning in with us on this episode of Chatting Dog, episode 222. Next week is the 12th. I believe I have Vest only with us next week. We'll be talking about her Kickstarter. And then we have Moana the week after. We have Malachi joining us as well the week after that. And then Chris Thomason will be on. So we're booked for the next few weeks. And we're always trying to look to get more people on. November is open. October is booked all this week. But I want to thank you all for hanging out with us and enjoying the show and chilling with us as we chat and draw. Amayou, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Amayou82. Boom, like how it says it right there. Also, you can find me on YouTube at Amayou1 because apparently Amayou was taken. Yeah, that's it. That's where you can find me. Awesome.
You can find me as Most Epic Art on all social media platforms. And of course, go check out Freestyle Comics and all our merch and comic books at fsknow.com. Launching a new Kickstarter soon. If you weren't here for the update, we have started shipping things for the Kickstarter. So you should start getting your stuff here this week. We still have more to ship. We're shipping bit by bit every week, and you'll continue to get those updates. Thank you very much. And we didn't even get our sponsor, but we're going to do our commercial now, and then we're going to do our credits.
I think that I should ask Mr. Watson. I think that I should ask Mr. Watson.